Do you want to learn about money? Here is the truth about money you should know. No matter your age or point in life, these truths can help you financially. Money is simple to understand. Money is counterintuitive. I never wanted to hear as a young, gullible, workaholic millennial that financially savvy people simply invest their money. I wanted to believe money had to be complicated, and to have any level of wealth was a crime against humanity. That mindset kept me poor. Instead of doing work I enjoyed, I traded my time for money. I stayed back at work until 10 p.m. so I could look cool for the dictator bosses. What changed was when my mentor forced me to understand money. Not to get rich, but to be free to do whatever the heck I want. These are some harsh truths about money that every adult should learn to accept about money. The typical millionaire invests their money, so you can't see it. If you can see money, then it's fake money. Took me years working in a bank with high net wealth individuals to learn that. Truly wealthy people have ownership of their time and shut up about it. The poor people that came into my office didn't have tatty clothes and an unwashed sleeping bag. No, the poor people had keys to a Bentley and only 10 minutes to see me. They had a PA screaming at them on the phone to get back to the office and be ready for their afternoon of back-to-back meetings. These poor people with lots of money were like adult babies with PAs as mommies. As soon as you see luxury possessions, you're not talking to a millionaire. You're talking to the fake rich who want you to notice what they buy so they can feel better about their broken lives. That's not a rich life. That's poverty. Rich people invest their money in assets like stocks and crypto. You can't see their money because it's doing the hard work of compounding, so they can have 0 meetings in their calendar. Their goal isn't millions of dollars. Their goal is passive income that pays for their living costs. You don't get what you don't ask for. Personal finance journalist and author Farnoosh Torabi puts it succinctly: you don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. The first step to negotiating is simply asking. See a job you want? Ask for it. A discount you should get? Ask for it. A project you're dying to work on? Ask. Lee Miller, co-author of A Woman's Guide to Successful Negotiating with his daughter Jessica, finds that women in particular have trouble asking for what they want. One tactic Miller has seen among women is to accept a position without negotiating, with the intention of proving their worth and then approaching their employer for a raise. But, he explains, there's a flaw in that approach. If you start too low, your raise is on that too low base. Aren't you better off getting an additional $10,000 up front and then getting the same 10% raise down the road? You should always be negotiating the best possible deal that you can. He acknowledges that sometimes an employee isn't in the best position to get more than the initial offer right off the bat. That's fine, he says, but go in with a strategy. It's very typical if you're changing fields or you need new skills to get the experience and then ask for the raise. If you can't get it after all that, be willing to change jobs, because someone will be willing to pay you. The person who is calmer makes more money. Calmness is a financial superpower. So much of our energy is wasted through anger and anxiety. It destroys our best work. It makes us have crazy people thoughts that write over our creative ideas. Anxiety makes you go inward when the financial opportunities are outwards. Pure motivation doesn't come out of anxiety. Pure motivation comes from calmness that gives you energy to be creative enough to come up with the ideas that generate value. Credit cards aren't money. Credit cards are a tool to spend money, not a source of funds. You could argue that a line of credit is, technically, a source of funds in the form of a temporary loan from the credit card company, but that's a slippery slope. When you're using credit cards as money, instead of as a vehicle to spend the money you actually have, it's alarmingly easy to spend beyond your means. And in case it's unclear, spending beyond your means is the most basic financial misstep a person can make. It can lead to dings on your credit score, more expensive loans in the future, and the hideously stressful state of knowing you're responsible for hugely expensive debt. Your retirement is your problem. Except for some lucky individuals, the age of pensions has passed. Now, you're fortunate if your employer provides a sponsored retirement account such as a 401k, and even more so if they contribute money to it on your behalf for a match. And if you have access to this type of account, it's still up to you to enroll, just like it would be for an individual account such as an IRA or Roth IRA. A Bankrate analysis of median income data from the U.S. Census Bureau's American Community Survey found that although seniors are estimated to need 70% of their working income to live comfortably after retiring, workers in only 3 states are meeting that goal. Another Bankrate survey found that 69% of people 18 to 29 had no retirement savings at all. Some experts say that if millennials don't change their rocky savings habits and start investing, they'll miss the retirement boat completely. Pay yourself first. There is a reason why many people recommend to pay yourself first, because it works. You put your savings and investments away before you are paying any other bills. The money automatically gets transferred into the designated accounts, and you won't even know you had it. After you've transferred this fixed amount into your other accounts, you can start paying your bills. Whatever is left over is what you get to spend. It is what people call a budget. That's not nearly as difficult as you thought, right? It's the easiest way to remove the temptation of having too much money in your account and wanting to spend it all. Soon after you've introduced it, you will start to love seeing your numbers grow month by month. Make money while you have the energy. Not when you're old and crusty and can't enjoy it. The final harsh truth we're told is to work hard until retirement. Then we will have free time to spend the money we've made and enjoy ourselves. The idea of conventional retirement is screwed. When we retire at 65 years old, we will have a lot less energy than now. Our botus will have aged. Our skin will be old and crusty. We want to enjoy life while we have the highest levels of energy, which is right now. That means we need money to serve us now. That means we have to reject the get into a lot of debt to buy real estate game that takes multiple decades and live within our means now. It means we need to invest money in stocks and crypto that have decent growth and don't take a lifetime to provide tangible results. Frugal living, side hustles, and better investing strategies allow you to live life before the typical retirement age. Energy levels and money should be thought about in the same sentence. Thanks for watching. If you like our video, then hit the like button and don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos.